Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Savannah, and today I am going to be showing you around my Sunlit Plateau. This has been in the works for quite some time. One half of the Sunlit Plateau is more of like an upscale shopping district, and then the side that I am on currently has all been inspired by Winnie the Pooh and the 100-acre wood, with definitely some autumn touches here and there. So follow me around as this little bee and I will show you around. Be sure to drop a like, subscribe if you're new. I post tons of decorating content and we would love to have you here. A lot of this was actually all done on stream. As soon as these new Winnie the Pooh items came out in the shop, I knew I wanted to do a build with them here. So let me show you around. Obviously, when you first come up from the incline from the plaza, I've just placed a little crafting bench here. Just kind of tucked it away next to the bamboo. To the right, I did end up placing Scar's house back here again in the elephant graveyard. I haven't done too much around Scar's house, but he's just kind of hanging out over there. On to the rest of the Sunlit Plateau. To the right here, I have placed the Winnie the Pooh tree. This is actually just a furniture item. You cannot go inside it or decorate it like a house, but it is still really, really cute. It looks gorgeous at night with all of the lights hanging in the tree, and it has this really cute balloon animation where the little balloon blows up out of the tree. There are also some beehives and bees all around this area. So in front of Winnie's house, I ended up placing the little picnic blanket as well as some books. Just a nice little cozy spot to read a book here. Let's make our way over to the beehive house. This house is so stinking cute. I can't wait to decorate the inside of it. And in front of the beehive house, I have made an apiary. So I set up all of the little beehives and some little stacked pots of honey for Pooh. These have a really cute animation. You can interact with them and all of the little honeybees will start flying around. So they add a lot of ambiance. They're really, really cute. Along with the bees, I also added in a bunch of the light up fireflies. These were items from the Dapper Delights Star Path, and I think they just add to the fact that there's like little bees flying around and they just looked so cute. I also ended up placing this really cute Winnie the Pooh popcorn bucket that we had from a previous event in game, and I thought it just looked really nice here. Hopefully we get some more Winnie the Pooh items in the future though, because these are so cute and have been so fun to decorate with. Now, if we sneak alongside around the back of the honeybee house, I used this really cute path. This is from the Bumblestone that you can gain on Eternity Isle. You can craft this path with it. What's up, Kristoff? We got all the guys over here. We got Aladdin. Kristoff's gonna play us some tunes. We love to see it. And then once we loop on back to this other side of the house, this is where I placed my Goofy stall. And this is a bit of a little honeybee market. So I have Bumblestone placed on the tables, kind of like we're selling honeycomb. I also have used items like the cookable applesauce as little jars of honey. And then I also mixed in a few candles, kind of like we're selling natural beeswax candles. So overall, I'm just really pleased with this area in the Sunlit. I think this has to be one of my favorite little sections. And it was just such a fun way to display so many adorable items. I've also been loving trying to use Goofy stalls better in my biomes and kind of incorporate them a bit better into my build, so it's not kind of like the stall is just randomly placed in the biome. So that is this cute little bee market area. We'll continue along the path this way, and this brings us over to a little park area. That's kind of what I initially wanted it to be, but it kind of evolved because we don't have very many like playground items aside from this slide. So what I ended up turning this into is a little balloon stall. Pooh Bear loves balloons, so I wanted to have like a little stall set up where Pooh would be selling some balloons. So we have the laugh canisters, kind of like they are the helium tanks to blow up the balloons. We've got a cash register. We got little Mushu here on the table, kind of like he's a little balloon animal. And then we have a little wagon over to the left, like a little kid has brought maybe their lunch on their wagon to go play at the park. We got the little slide here. I really hope to see some more playground items added into the game because I think that would just be so adorable. And then over to the right here, we ended up using this shadow puppet item from, I believe it was from either Mulan's quest or Mushu's quests. And I thought that this was just kind of cute. This was something that chat had suggested we add into this area, and I think it went along perfectly with the vibe we were trying to create, and I'm just really pleased with how this turned out, regardless of the fact that it didn't really turn into the playground that I envisioned, but I feel like we ended up making something maybe even better. Instead of having a little swing, since we don't have like a playground set or anything like that, we just added in this little tree swing for just a little something fun here. What's up, Rapunzel? You're gonna check out the shadow puppets? Okay, enjoy the show. To the left here, I just added in a little bench. We have just a little bit of like a sitting area. And then on the right, past the playground and Pooh's balloon stall, I have added in the wilted flower cottage, which once I saw it placed with all these Pooh Bear items, I just felt like, yes, this absolutely needs to be included in this build. I initially thought I was gonna keep it in the bind, but it ended up just being so perfect over here for the 100-acre wood. So that is what I've done with a bunch of the Pooh Bear stuff. Let's make our way across the bridge, and this is more of like an upscale shopping area. But at the same time, it's a little grimy, right? We've got a restaurant run by a rat over here. I also have some little trash pandas out here. So I have a bunch of raccoons docked at this companion station. And then they will occasionally come over to eat off of these little dining tables, which is just so cute. It's one of my favorite parts in the valley, oddly enough, just because it's such a fun animation to see all the little raccoons coming over for a bowl of noodles. On the right here, I ended up making a bit of a host stand. Oh, it's dinner time. Here they come to have a little meal. They're so cute when this happens. I'm so glad y'all get to see it in this video too and enjoy. Anyway, to the right, I made a little bit of a host stand for Remy's restaurant. So we have just like a little spot where sometimes my villagers are out here working. They're clocking in for Remy over here, so we could take your reservation. He has his little anyone can cook book on display in the back, and also some awards we won because Chez Remy is a top-rated restaurant in the valley. I don't know if you guys are aware. So that is the start of this little restaurant area. Let's continue to the rest of this little outdoor shopping mall. I wanted this to feel like a really fun, cute place to like bring a date, or like my villagers that are like romancing each other, they can all like hang out over here. So I really wanted to make the pond here a focal point. I wanted it to feel romantic and like really capture the colors of the Sunlit Plateau. So lots of oranges, pinks, yellow, reds, and I'm overall really pleased with how this turned out. I used these swans in front of Chez Remy just to kind of frame the restaurant. Along the back wall, I placed a ton of those waterfalls just to add some movement, and I feel like they make this area feel really fancy too. In front of the water, I added in some outdoor tables where you can sit for the restaurant. I would like to add in a few more of those throughout this area as well, like maybe over here. But doing those little DoorDash orders for Remy is no easy task. I can't seem to get enough raw iron to build, well, really anything. So this is how it's looking so far. The path does kind of just circle around this way, but I haven't done much to fill it up. I really want to add more tables and chairs for the restaurant here. Coming up in the corner here is where I have placed my well in front of Remy's house. And then, of course, we have Scrooge's. I think Scrooge's actually looks really pretty in the Sunlit Plateau. And then I just added in some decor to make this feel like a little fancy shopping district. Definitely went for lots of pops of yellow in this area too. So we got the little bike, the little trash cans are super cute over here. And then we have Daisy's Touch of Magic boutique in the corner here. So not too much to say about Daisy's. I guess I didn't really decorate all that much in front of her shop. I think that I might like to actually customize the windows with some other designs that maybe suit the vibe of the Sunlit Plateau better eventually. This was previously in my Forest of Valor that had lots of pops of blue, so these blue dresses looked really good over there, but I think I might need to make some new designs and display them in her windows here. One other thing I would like to mention is that I have recently begun trying to incorporate flowers that are in the biome into my builds a bit better. So instead of dreading the flowers spawning and being all in my way, I ended up placing them all around the pond here so that they kind of look like they're intentionally like in flower beds. And that way, if I ever need the flowers, I can just grab a few from here and move the new ones that spawn into this area. That's just something I've been trying to do recently. So just a fun little project I've been working on. What's up, Daisy? You got anything new for us in Touch of Magic? No? Didn't think so. Circling on back this way of the Sunlit Plateau, I did add in a little bench here, which is just such a cute little corner to like sit out, watch the villagers fishing. We still got Kristoff entertaining us over here. Wow, the vibes in Sunlit Plateau today are just immaculate. So we'll circle around back this way. I guess I'll do a little walkthrough through this area in the evening as well, so you can see it all lit up. So here is how my Sunlit Plateau looks in the evening. I could definitely add some more lights in here, but to be honest, I really don't find myself playing in the evening at all. I typically do try to just play during the day, and I'll like change the time if I want to, but this little area does look quite cute with the ponds and all the shop windows lit up. It does feel pretty lively. So another thing I added in are all these little mushrooms that light up, and they are so cute. Oh, I haven't seen this actually. I forgot that this fence lights up over here. Maybe I'll have to add in a bit more of those pieces of fence around because they do light up. They totally add to the honeybee theme, and I think that would be really cute. I love all the candles lit up here. I need to keep making cute little markets like this because they just end up being one of my favorite areas in any place I design. So I hope you guys have enjoyed seeing a tour of my Sunlit Plateau. If you guys are interested in more decorating content, be sure to subscribe to my channel. There will be more on the way, and thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.